Hello, Life Path number 8. Thank you guys so much for tuning into your intuitive message. I also want to thank you all so much for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. And also, if you need any personal services from me, you can go to visionsbyjocelyn.org to book those services. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out all of your cards for you first. And then this reading will be good for your next month ahead. So whenever you are viewing this video, it'll be good for the next 30 days for you, okay? All right, thank you guys so much for the messages for Life Path number 8. So what wants to come out for the Life Path number 8 today? All right, Life Path number 8. Life Path number 8. Life Path number 8. What do we have for the 8 energy? Okay, see 2 more cards. For the 8 energy, what do we have for the Life Path number 8? Okay. All right. So overall energy for the Life Path number 8 we have is the 5 of Pentacles. So Life Path number 8, you may be struggling with a lot right now. You may be struggling financially. You also may be struggling with where you feel like you're missing something. You feel like your blessings have not came in yet. And you also just feel like giving up on yourself. There's an energy here where someone has just got laid off of a job, or you received a job, or you did a job, but you haven't received the pay yet for it. But it's almost like you're only working from paycheck to paycheck. You may be working just to make enough to pay your bills right here. And you're just overall not satisfied with the way things are going within your life. I also see that with this 5 of Pentacles being your overall energy, even though that you do feel like you're missing something right now, even though that you do feel like a lack in finances or just a lack in success within your overall life, you have the key to your abundance. You have the ideas that are brewing into your mind where you can open up your doors of abundance. You just have to have enough stamina or enough courage to walk through those doors, okay? So Life Path number 8, right now I see that this is your energy. We have the Empress in the reverse. So again, you feel like nothing has been brewing for you. You feel a lack. You feel a disconnect. You feel like that you keep on losing things, because I feel like this is a miscarriage energy here too. So take it how it resonates. You may have literally had some type of miscarriage that has gotten you really down, or just the energy of a miscarriage is when you were thinking or you wanted to create something, but it fell through. It didn't process, or it didn't formulate the way that you wanted to plan. It didn't grow the way that you wanted to plan. And right now what's blocking you is the Sun energy. So it's like you got the Sun card like this. So what's blocking you is like you just feel like giving up. You feel like there's no more hope. You also feel like you have been robbed, because this is giving me like a robbing energy. Someone may actually owe you a lot of money too. You've been lending out a lot of money. I'm seeing that as well. And someone definitely owes you a lot of money, because it's almost like you have more money owed to you than you actually have in your bank account right now. So you're like, wait a minute, I'm not supposed to be going through this at all. I'm not supposed to be struggling at all. And yet I am, just because I gave out my all. Or I put my all into something that did not end up being what I thought it was going to be. So you may have had some type of bad investment as well. You may have tried to like plant a seed, because even with the Empress in the reverse, she's pregnant. So you may have planted a seed that did not formulate right, that did not come through right. And it looks like you're really struggling because of that reason. I also see what the best outcome would be for your particular situation is the world. So you're going to reap everything that you sowed. So even though that you may have been in a situation where you had this bad investment, or things didn't really work out the way as planned, I do feel like you're going to reap another reward. So with the World card here, this is all about planning and understanding. It's also about completion. It's also about you having a lot of success that is going to come in for you. So with this World card being here as well, I am seeing just with the best outcome, you're going to have everything you need. You're going to reap a harvest. You're going to have an overwhelming of joy that is going to come in for you. But right now you feel very stressed. With this Nine of Swords energy, you feel very stressed to where you're like, okay, well, how is it going to come in? When is it going to come in? You're asking all these different questions because a lot of things have not been really working out well for you. You have had some type of major loss as well, because I'm seeing in the past, like I said, things didn't really go the way that you wanted it to go. We have this Chariot card here as well. So, and it's in the reverse in your past position. So things really didn't go well for you. But I am seeing that like what goes around comes around, because we have this Three of Cups energy. For whatever reason, I feel like everything is tied together. So if you like invested into something, or you have been missing out on a lot of money, I feel like your season is due to change very soon, very quickly. I do feel like there is going to be some type of happy outcome as well. Because like I said, in your outcome positions, you have the World and you have the Three of Cups. So everything is going to work out exactly the way it is supposed to work out. But it just seems like right now it's like, okay, look, I'm getting tired of hearing this. Like, when is it going to come in? I just want to know when. And it's going to come in the divine and in the perfect timing. So your energy right now we have is the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords being here, I feel like you're going to be wise enough to overcome these particular situations. I also see that the King of Swords holds in his hand some type of truth and some type of plan, some type of action that needs to be taken. So even if you did make like a bad investment, I'm seeing that that investment is going to come back, or some type of idea is going to come back to you. But you're wise and you're smart enough to overcome this particular situation that has happened. Also, right now, you are feeling discouraged. We have the Strength in the reverse. You're feeling discouraged. You may be overthinking a lot as well. Your mind may be racing all over the place, feeling like just giving up. Like, you know what? I'll just give up. I don't even got time to really go after my dreams and my goals and the vision that I had for my life, because even though when I did go after the vision that I had for my life, things went sour. But then you have to question, and then you have to ask yourself, were you chasing some type of dream, or were you chasing some type of scheme? Like, were you chasing like an actual dream that you envisioned yourself having? Or were you chasing a scheme, something that was just going to get you rich quick? Think about it that way. Was this passion, that like this investment that you made, or this time investment, like you made some type of investment into something that did not turn out the way you wanted it to turn out. So now you have to sit back and you have to ask yourself this question. Why did you invest into that particular thing? Why did you invest your time, your energy, your money, your hard work in that particular thing? Was it because this is something that you actually believed in, something that you wanted to do? Or was it because, you know what, this is going to make me a lot of money in my pocket? Because if it was an actual dream for you, then that dream is still going to happen for you. Everything that is meant for you will not pass you by. I know you've heard that before. So it's destined to come back around. It's just when it comes back around, it's just going to come back to where it's going to be beneficial for you. It's going to be the perfect timing of when this goal or when this achievement happens. But if it was just a scheme, like, you know what, I'm going to do this to make money, then you're chasing the money. You're chasing the money, and the money really is supposed to be chasing you. So every time you try to chase money, every time that you try to like get into different money grabs and things like that, or just invest into your friends' projects, or even your family member, it's some type of acquaintance here that you invest into their project and it didn't go the way it did. It didn't go the way it was supposed to go. This particular person may have told you something that was untrue. Like, yeah, like in the next couple months, you gonna see your residual income. Like, you gonna see this happening. And it's like you gave this person money for it to grow and it didn't grow. Or you put your time, or you put investment, you invested your time into something. It could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could just be your overall environment, but you invested something valuable into a particular thing and it didn't go the way you were supposed to go because you were believing what somebody was telling you. So it was more so like a scheme instead of a dream. Now, your hope is this Page of Cups. So it looks like you are hoping to recover from this. You are hoping to heal from this. You are hoping to come up with some type of new thing that is going to brew for you, that is going to be very successful. You're hoping to heal from this and learn from this. You understand that in this particular environment, you may have acted immaturely, but you are willing to accept the fate that has happened and go on about your life. But your fear is that you're not going to be able to trust anybody else because you don't want people to bamboozle you anymore. You're very skeptical now. You're very weary now of who you give your time, energy, and money to. So it pulls you back to where you don't even want to be involved into anybody else. And then this is your energy here as well. This is the advice. You have the Five of Cups as your advice. So you're starting off with the Five of Pentacles as your overall energy, and you ending up with the Five of Cups. So it could be life path number 5, or this person could be really like flighty. They like change their minds a lot. They could be operating from that lower negative vibration of a 5, where they're like a rolling stone, like they just bounce from person to person, like I said, really just scheming. But overall, with this Five of Cups, I feel like, yes, even though that you did miss out on some type of opportunity, even though that you've invested your time, and even though that it hit you hard a little bit, I feel like you still have some other opportunities that are going to come in for you. And they're going to be very big, very abundant. But you can't sit in this gloomy energy to where you feel like nothing else is going to come in for you. You don't really trust anybody else because of this particular situation that has happened. You just have to, your advice here is just to use more of your discernment. Also, going back to this miscarriage, if this does have to do with a miscarriage, like a baby that you had or that you were going to have, I see that baby coming back. Maybe right now your body wasn't the right time. You were in the right space. And what happened is that with you miscarrying this baby is to get you prepared for the baby that is going to come. I feel like this is going to be that same baby that is going to come back as well. But I feel like you're going to get pregnant again. I also feel even if you're a guy, even if your lady has miscarriage, I feel like you guys are going to get pregnant again. So wallowing and being sad about a very sad situation that has happened, if you do resonate with this particular message, it's very sad, but I feel like this baby is going to come back. It's going to be a surprise. You may have had this one particular person I'm speaking to, you may have had several miscarriages, but I feel like even if you give up on it, because I do feel like you may just give up on it. You know what? I'm just done with it. I'm just, it's just not meant for me to be a mother or father. I feel like it's going to be a baby that's going to catch you by surprise. Or even if you have been trying to have a baby, then you're going to have a surprise pregnancy. So just let the universe do what the universe needs to do in order to bring that baby in. Now, when I'm speaking metaphorically as this baby, because like I said, I keep saying this baby, speaking metaphorically, if you try to birth something, if you try to bring in new life to something, into a new opportunity or a new job, and it failed, I feel like even just with you saying, you know what, God, you take care of it, you handle it, then it's going to come back. surprisingly abundant, to where you're going to get multiple clients, orders, whatever it is you're doing, because I feel like you're doing something that requires someone to order something. So I feel like you are going to be very successful when that comes in. It's going to be better than you ever could even imagine. All right, so let's go ahead and I picked up these two cards. Well, these two cards fell as I was trying to pick up the deck. We have abundance and we have reconsider. So again, I do see that a lot of abundance is going to come in for you. If you've been trying to invest into something, like your time, energy, money into something, definitely be just more, because it's reconsider, definitely be more discerning, or reconsider of who you know, really give your resources like that out to, okay? Let's give another card. We have one oracle that fell out, another one. There it is. So in the near future, you're going to have a lot of great success. It says there is no need to worry. And it also says new opportunity. Well, just opportunity. But I feel like it's going to be a new opportunity that's definitely going to come in for you. There's no need to worry. If you're worried about, you know, the money coming in, or worry about your abundance coming in, this particular part of your reading is saying that there is no need to worry, because you are going to get a bigger, brighter opportunity that is going to come in. And it is going to be something that is very successful, and it's going to be long lasting as well. All right, well, thank you so much, Life Path number 8, for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys like this video, just make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Also, to see more videos like so, make sure you hit that subscribe notification bell so you won't miss out on when I post. All right, well, thank you guys so much again. I love you, and I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Bye-bye.